Alright, let's check our concepts. We'll first look at option A. Option A is APG hybrid. We know that APG hybrid is primarily an API management tool and not a platform for building and modernizing applications across different cloud vendors or cloud platforms. Hence, incorrect choice. Let's move to option B. B is Anthos. Anthos is designed to enable the building of new applications, modernize the existing ones, and running them across different cloud providers. So, this can be the potential answer. Let's park this. Let's look at option C. C says Cloud Run. Cloud Run doesn't offer the cross cloud provider functionality. That is, the question is looking for which can take the workloads for multi cloud as well, which Anthos is more suitable, not Cloud Run. So we'll reject option C. Let's look at option D. D says Compute Engine. So since we have done the hands-on for Compute Engine, you might be aware that Compute Engine provides virtual machine but doesn't work on multi-cloud. Instead, Compute Engine is specific to Google Cloud only. So again, option D is incorrect. Let's lock option B Anthos as the correct answer. Okay, let's tackle another question related to API. We'll first look at option A. Option A says to allow third-party modifications by revealing all data. API we know are used to expose specific functionality, not the underlying data. And they also, like, API does these kind of things in a controlled manner. Hence, we'll reject this. Let's move to option B. B says for a full redesign of old applications, API provide a way to extend and integrate with legacy systems without complete re-architecture. So redesign doesn't come into picture again. We'll reject option B. Let's move to option C. C says to secure long-term operational flexibility. API allows for modular development and integration, enabling legacy systems to adapt more easily to change IT needs and requirement. So this can be the potential answer. Let's look at option D. D says to adopt a flexible scaling pay as you use IT model. API can help with scaling, that is completely true, but APIs are not inherently tied to pay as you go finance model. Therefore, we'll eliminate this. We are left out with option C and it is the correct answer. Alright, let's look at this question. It will test your concepts on serverless. We'll look at option A, B and D. A says compute engine, B says Google Kubernetes engine, and D says bare metal solution for SAP. If you look at these three options, A, B and D, these three are not serverless in any way. Therefore, incorrect choice. Let's move to option C. That is the only option left, that is cloud functions. So it is like same as AWS Lambda. If you are familiar with AWS cloud, or if you are already knowing about somewhat Azure, then Azure functions, it's somewhat similar. So cloud functions is a serverless execution environment that allows us to run code without managing servers and scales automatically with application needs. So that's what is the requirement, right? Ability to predict resources requirement, right? This meets the requirement. Cloud function, it's a serverless. If you look at the official documentation, it's mentioned Google Cloud Function is a serverless execution. Just note the word serverless for environment for building and connecting cloud services. You can have read at this documentation for more in-depth view of it. But in the interest of time, we'll lock option C. Let's bring the heat to the snow. We need to know what does out of the box observability means. We'll first look at option A. A says tracking the progress of project timelines. Project development timelines are about project management, not about observability as required by the question. We'll eliminate this. Let's move to option B. B says monitoring the IT frameworc and applications. Out of the box observability refers to the built-in features that allow for the monitoring of IT infrastructure and applications to ensure their performance and health. So this can be the potential answer. We'll park this. Let's move to option C. C says monitoring user satisfaction and input. Customer satisfaction and feedback are related to user experience and not again technical observability as required. So C is out. Let's move to option D. D says monitoring an eye on expenses for cloud services. Cloud subscription costs are financial metrics and not observability of operational performance. Hence, incorrect choice. We are left off with option B, and it is the correct answer. Alright, there is no going back from here. We'll face this question now. We'll look at option A, B, and D together. A says Cloud Spanner. We have already done the hands on for Spanner. Option B, BigQuery, and option D, Dataflow. So, all these three A, B, and D, these are not business intelligence solution. If you look at the question, it's specifically looking for business intelligence solution offered by Google Cloud Platform or product. Hence, these are incorrect choice. We are left out with option C, that is Looker. Looker we know is Google's enterprise platform for data visualization and business intelligence. Therefore, this looks good. And if you also look at the official documentation for Looker, it's mentioned Looker is a business intelligence platform. It provides a data exploration and dashboarding. So that's what is required. We'll lock option C as the correct answer. So please don't go away. Let's meet in the next part of the series, which got to be more and more interesting.